Hi, this is Dr. Joshi, and today I'm going to speak about how homeopathy has helped a child who was having multiple behavioral issues and was on the autism spectrum disorder. This child was coming to us for his autistic treatment, was having a sudden episode of violence, and he was hitting his parents and biting them, scratching them, and the parents were unable to handle the situation even though he was taking allopathic medicines. Then also the child was not getting under control. So they came to us and we started treating him. We took the case history and found out some of the symptoms which are very characteristic for homeopathic prescribing. Like the child would go and bite, and if somebody disturbed him while he was doing any activity, he would get very violent and start running and hitting those people. So first of all, we explained the parents that we should go step by step and see that we should not aggravate the child's condition. And if he's doing some activity, we can divert him and not suddenly snatch the toy or anything from his hand. And then we prescribed him a homeopathic medicine which covers this totality of violence, biting, and other symptoms. And after a few days, like 3, 4 days, we asked them to follow up about the situation. And to their surprise, the child was much better. And even though his toy was taken away, he was not violent. And he would ask them he wants it back because the child was a verbal case. And like this, his behavioral problem got resolved. And even after 1 month's follow up, we were asking how the child is doing. The child was still showing good behavior and there were no issues. So the point is, in homeopathy, there are many medicines which can help the behavioral issues in autism. And at Dr. Joshi's Center for Autism, we have been helping kids who are on the autism spectrum disorder. Even teenage kids, adults with autism do come to us. Their parents do come to us for behavioral problems, and homeopathic medicines have no side effects, so it is quite safe to give these medicines, and there's no dependency on the medicines. So homeopathy is a good option in behavioral issues for autism in the adult age group as well as in the kids and teenage age group. And this way we treat patients who come to us. Homeopathy is a safe mode of treatment, and but we need to have experience in treating autism with homeopathy because there are multiple remedies which are there which help children, and when we find the right medicine, then only we are in a position to help them. Otherwise it is like we will keep beating the bush and people will say homeopathy is slow to act, but it is not like that. Homeopathy is not slow to act, but in certain cases, if you are unable to find the right remedy, and if the pathology in this cases, if the severity is more, if the child is severely autistic and the age is high, sometimes it may take more time. But in most of the cases, what we have seen, the result comes within the first month. The small improvements start coming in the individual. So homeopathy per se is not slow. Sometimes the doctor, your homeopath, may not be in a position to find the right remedy due to multiple reasons. Sometimes patients don't tell proper case history. Sometimes certain facts are hidden. So when you go to your homeopath, you do not hide any information, even though it may seem trivial to you, but give all the information that you think you know. Let the doctor decide or the homeopath decide what is important and what is not important for the case history, because homeopathy is an individualized form of treatment, and so the individual characteristics of the individual are important in finding the right remedy, and the disease symptoms are important in finding the diagnosis of the child. So let your doctor decide what is important and what is not important. So when you are giving a case history to your homeopath, be clear, take out time, fill the case history properly, and submit it when it is complete. Do not go to a homeopath and make a half-hearted attempt. If you want to go to a homeopath, be ready to give a complete case history. It may take time, it may be time consuming, but it is for the benefit of the child or the patient. So do give homeopathy to kids who are having behavioral issues, who are on the autism spectrum. And along with therapies and nutrition, the results are amazing. Therapy and nutrition also is an integral part of the treatment. So go ahead and try homeopathy and give an integrated approach to your children to get the maximum benefit, whatever is possible. We at Dr. Joshi Center for Autism treat patients from all over the world. We have online consultation as well as in-clinic consultation. So you can always write to us for a second opinion, which is free of cost. If you have any queries, we'll answer them free of cost. Our aim is to help kids who are on the autism spectrum. If you have any queries, do write to us on our email ID. Thank you very much. Bye.